Hey guys, today I'm going to be changing the coil springs on the back of a 2004 Saturn Ion. So I'm going to jack it up and we'll take it from there. Okay, I have the right side jacked up here, so it's still touching the floor here. Now at the top here, the nut that holds the top of the shock in. So I'm going to let the shock off here, then screw this bolt here to get the shock will drop. Okay, I've taken off both of the shocks at the top, and I took the wheels off, so it just dropped down. So I can just grab the coils here and just pull them right out. Now, before you take the wheels off, the tires off, and drop the rear axle here, before you take the coils out, the brake line right here, the brake hose, you'll want to see if that this hose is loose. Now, I've already made sure this hose doesn't have too much pressure on it. The hose right here. There's the hose. You just don't want to have any pressure in that. You don't want to break your hose. You'll have to pry the stoppers out of the coils here. Just put a little bit of oil on them so they'll slide out easier. And I used a screwdriver to pop these things out. And then the other ends too, they pop out. And we just slide them on the new coils. Okay, I've got the coils just sitting in there now. And it might, the top might fall over a bit. So in that case, you could, if you can put the tire on and just lift it a little bit. But the coils just slide in there. Now I'll go over and I'll put the wheels back on. Okay, what I've done now is I put my jack under the rear axle here, and I lifted it just high enough so I could just get the coils into their mounts here. So I just got them in here. So now I'm going to, I've got the coils lined up. Now I'm going to go in and jack the axle up a little bit more until I get the upper shock mount to line up with the hole. Okay, here we have the jack here underneath the axle, and here's the shock. It's hanging down. You want to jack the axle up enough so it'll line up with this hole here so we can put the bolt back in. So I have it jacked up high enough that I line the shock up with the hole, and I could put the upper shock mount in there. So just get my socket, 18mm. I'll tighten that one up. Okay, we're over on the right side. I've got the coil lined up. You gotta make sure it's centered right in the seats there. Okay, now the shock is down yet, so I put the jack underneath the axle here, and I'm jacking the axle up here to get the top of the coil lined up with the hole. The shock absorber rather. You get the shock absorber over here. And we pretty well got her lined up there. Let's just get the bolt, put the bolt in there. Okay, I've got the shock bolt in here now. And it's secured. And I'm just going to let the jack down here. The axle drop. Pull the jack out. and we can put our wheels back on. Okay, I've got the coil springs on. I put the wheels on, let the wheels down, put the car down. We gained about an inch in height at the back. And what I had on here before, I had these coils here. And what I had in them to give them a lift was these rubber boosters. So they go right inside the coil. But with the booster even, I didn't get as much height as I do with the new coil springs. So that's it. Don't forget to torque your wheels down. I torque these at 100 pounds. And we'll see you on the next video. And if you liked, like it, share. And I'll speak to you later. Bye for now.